on January 19, 2026, in eastern Sumy, Ukraine. About 5 brigades of 18,000 Russian from the airborne and Navy fought against more than 30,000 Ukrainian from about 17 brigades. Russian, at an absolute disadvantage in strength, found it difficult to break through the line from Andreevka to Unknow, so they avoided the strong points and attacked the weak, advancing about 1 square kilometer from the east of Satki and about 2 square kilometers east of Myropolya. In fact, this kind of buffer zone, with a width of about a few kilometers, is of little use. It is better than nothing. At least it has to be tens or even hundreds of kilometers deep to be effective. But seizing such a large territory will consume a huge amount of manpower and material resources. Russia should still try to find a better strategy to defeat the Ukrainian independence regime, such as annihilating its leadership and main force. In the direction of Volchansk in northern Kharkiv, about 5 brigades of 20,000 Russian from the 44th 11th Armies fought against about 7 brigades and 2 other international legions of 15,000. Ukrainian advancing about 2 square kilometers in many places south of the line from Pavlivka to Lyman village, encircling a part of the Ukrainian on the east bank of the Donets River and seizing Hrafske and Symynivka, in view of the fact that Ukrainian in the dense forests of west bank of the river can use long-range attacks such as drones and cannons. It is difficult for Russian to effectively control the tidal floods in east bank of the river even if they capture them. A better way seems to be to attack the dense forest west of the river from the north, in the direction of Lyman in the northeast of Donetsk. About 20,000 Russian from 6 brigades of the 44th and 25th Armies fought against about 17,000 Ukrainian from 8 brigades, expanding the control area by about 10 square kilometers east of Stavki and about 8 square kilometers east of Lyman. Ukrainian regained about 2 square kilometers of the disputed area in the direction of Siversk. About 30,000 Russian from 9 brigades of the Russian 3rd Army and the 106th Air Assault Division fought against about 15,000 Ukrainian from 7 brigades, advancing about 1 square kilometer south of Symynivka. Ukrainian this direction with absolutely inferior but without enough reinforcements retreated almost every day. In the direction of the Pokrovsk in central and western Donetsk, about 100,000 Russian from 22 brigades of the 4th and 41st Armies, the 8th, 51st, 2nd, 41st, fought against about 35,000 Ukrainian from 20 brigades. A part of the Russian 20th Motorized Rifle Division advanced about 0.6 square kilometers northeast of Sofievka and captured Novopavlivka, which was conducive to attacking Ukrainian in Konstantinivka to the east and cutting off their northern supply line. Another part advanced about 1 square kilometer west of Sofievka. One part of the Russian 51st Army advanced about 10 square kilometers west of Novoshakhov to capture Novyi Donbas, and the other advanced about 1 square kilometer west of Boytivka, once again seized Suvorove, and turned to seize the supply line north of Hrafske, the main Ukrainian assembly point. Russian also continued to advance about 0.3 square kilometers east of Hrafske. In the northeast of Zaporizhzhia, more than 30,000 Russian in more than 9 brigades of the 5th, 35th, 36th Armies fought against about 20,000 Ukrainian in about 10 brigades, advancing about 3 square kilometers west of the line from Prilaki to Novopavlivka. Bad weather made it difficult for drones to fly, and Russian took advantage of this to advance by clearing bunkers or trenches with grenades or anti-tank mines. Between Huli Abel and Al-Rikhav, Ukrainian is left with only the last line of defense on the line from Zaliznichin via Verkhanya, Tersa to Vostovizhivka. In the north-central part of Zaporizhzhia, about 7 brigades of 25, 0 Russian from the 58th Army and the 7th Air Assault Division fought against about 10,000 Ukrainian from 5 brigades, and continued to advance about 1 square kilometer east of Lukianivsk to capture Pavlivka. Overall, in the past day, Russian advanced about 23 square kilometers in many places and captured 6 settlements. Ukrainian pushed back slightly east of Lyman.